and welcome to the Dilettante Dollhouse. My name is Michelle and this is my introduction to my childhood dollhouse. And this is going to be me recording my journey to completely renovate the dollhouse. I shared a little bit on my blog that I have been inspired by other miniaturists that I've watched here on YouTube. And for years I've watched and supported Julie Warren, who is an amazing miniaturist, and she has some fabulous tutorials on her channel, so I will be sure to link her in the description below. But I was really watching a lot of her videos and I was inspired to bring out my childhood dollhouse that is behind me. So this was a gift. I don't know how old I was. I know I had it probably when I was about 7 years old, and I played with it thoroughly, and then when I was about 10 or 11 I went through to renovate it, where I added some wallpaper up here into the attic room. I bought some new furniture and kind of spruced it up. I didn't really change anything else in the dollhouse. And then my children played with the dollhouse. They used it. My children are still young, but this used to be at my mother's house, and so they would play with it. So there's stickers you might see here that got stuck on it. Windows have been broken over the years from it being moved around. There's a piece of wood that's missing here. So it really needs a makeover. It needs a renovation. The carpeting that's in here was carpeting that was in, these were carpet fragments that were left when, and I'll give you a close-up look of this dollhouse and all the different rooms in a moment. But the carpet that's here, this was my bedroom carpet in the house that I grew up in, and then this is the living room carpet we had at one point. As you can see now, one of the walls, these have always been removable, so they slide in and out. So the windows are broken here, as I mentioned. So yes, the dollhouse definitely needs to be renovated. So I've thought over a little bit how I want to do it, and I think I'm going to do this as kind of my dream cottage space. So there will be lots of pink because I do love pink, and it's going to be kind of a shabby chic type feel, I think. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun to record this and share. I really do feel this is going to be a start of a new love for miniaturing for me personally. I haven't done much of it at all. I've made a few little scenes in the past, but I'm really brand new to all of this. So I'm looking forward to learning about it and sharing the journey with you. So let me bring you in and introduce you to my dollhouse. So this is the interior of the dollhouse, and you can see down here there's some water damage on the wallpaper that's in the back. We have the door here that opens in. I have to kind of push it from the back. If you look here, you can see that this window, these were just acetate type sheets, I think, or like a plastic sheet here, and those are broken, all those down here. And then this is the kitchen, and there's really not much in here. The wallpaper, let me bring you around this way. If you look here, the wallpaper is just, you know, coming right off the walls here. This is a piece of just linoleum that's laying here. And one of the things that always bothered me about the dollhouse was the fact that there was no stairs. So I am going to try to put in a set of stairs, I think, here. And I think they'll be the open stairs. And so that's going to be fun to try to figure out, because if you look here, this is a pretty thick piece of wood. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how we do that. And then up here we have what was the bathroom, and I'm sorry it's a little dark in there, but there's really not too much to see. And over here was what was set up as a nursery. And then this was considered kind of the main bedroom. So these curtains in the back, they're not going to stay in the dollhouse. I will be keeping them though. My mother made those, and she also made these. So I will be keeping those. My mother has passed now, but I definitely wanted to keep those. And my kids have asked that I keep the carpet fragments. So we'll see what comes of that. So my hope is to have a set of stairs from here that will go up to here as well. And I think I'm going to make this kind of a landing, maybe with like a little sitting area or something like that. So the stairs will come up here. And then somewhere in the ceiling up here, sorry, let me let that focus. Somewhere up here, I want to put like a drop-down attic stair. And then I'm going to make this room a craft room. So I'm going to have this top attic room be a craft space. So it's going to end up, I think, being essentially one bedroom. You'll have a bathroom. We'll have our stair landing. Sorry, the focus is going in and out here. We'll have the stairs here with a landing, and then this will be the living room and the kitchen. And I haven't decided if I'm going to change the proportions or not, but that's where I'm going to start off. And then let me turn it around so you can see the front of the dollhouse. Okay, so this is the facade of the dollhouse. It has a very kind of Dutch, I think, feel to it. It's, as you can see here, has some decals or stickers that have been put on here. There's some more up here, up top, and in the windows. There's this banister here, which is actually broken over here. So my plan is all of these details, this up here, there's these, I don't know if you can see, wooden pieces here. One's already missing in one spot. I'm going to remove all of those. I'm going to remove the banister, and I'm going to try to give this a bit more of a Cape Cod style feel to the house. So I'm going to be completely changing the overall look. I think I'm going to do it in like a light pink with a white trim. And my hope is to replace these windows with actual opening ones that you can kind of pull out. I had thought about maybe trying to do a bay window, but I don't know about that. So I think I'm just going to make these some nice opening windows, and I'm going to do the same, I think, up here. I might change, these are really long windows right now, and I might change and make them smaller. I'll have to have some a look at some pictures and think that one through a little bit, but as you can see, they're all pretty much busted, and I'm going to give the whole facade a makeover. So that is the outside, and then the side is just so we have another window on the side here, and then there's another one on the other side. Actually, I'm sorry, there isn't another window on the side. It's just very, very dirty with, it looks like paint or something that got spilled on there. But you can see here the stickers that have been added. My son did that. So yes, so that is the dollhouse. All right, so that's just a little introduction of the dollhouse. I've taken lots of photos, and I'm going to be putting accompanying blog posts on my website. So I'll include photos and details like that as well. So if you're someone who likes to read a little bit more and want to get a little more of an in-depth story about the dollhouse and the process as I go through this, there will be a blog that will have all the details on that as well. So I hope you'll join me on this little journey to renovate this dollhouse. I'm hoping, as I said, that this is going to be the start of a whole new creative way of expressing myself through miniatures, and I'm really excited to get started. My plan, as I said, is to make over the whole interior of the dollhouse, and then to make all of the furniture and accessories that go along with it. So I don't want to be purchasing a lot. My hope is to make most things that are going to be in the dollhouse. So it's going to be a challenge and a long process. So if that's something that interests you, for me, the idea of making something slowly, intricately, slowing myself down a little bit and taking the time to get detailed and make things a certain way just feels really therapeutic. So, and to kind of slow down in this world of moving quickly definitely feels like something I want to do. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, please do subscribe. If you're working on a dollhouse project, please do comment below and let me know what you're working on. I'd love to see. And if you have any ideas or suggestions or thoughts about this house, it was handmade for me when I was a child. So it is nice to have something like this and that I can renovate and restore and give new love to. And if all goes well and I'm able to get through this project, I have a dollhouse kit that I purchased at a garage sale long time ago that is still in the box, and I spotted that in the attic when we were taking, well, I had spotted in the attic before, but that is also still up there, and we brought this down from the attic. And so my hope is maybe once this project is done that I can then put together and build a dollhouse from scratch. So fingers crossed, let's see how this one goes. Try not to speed ahead on all of this, but that is the hope and the desire. So if this is something that you're interested in, I would love for you to join me on this journey. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.